Hello guys, welcome to another episode of PTE Speaking. Now in this lecture, what we're gonna be looking at is how to describe a picture that has nothing. Okay, so how to describe image that has nothing. Okay, so how to describe something that doesn't have anything in it. Now basically you will never get that kind of thing in the exam. The picture will always have some sort of visuals that you have to look at to describe, so rest assured that you don't have to do that kind of silly stuff in the exam. Now the first thing, as you can see in this picture, this is a demonstration of a real exam question. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, how can I do this one? Now when you take a look into this picture, what the first thing that I want you to pay attention is this. Okay, this is also counted as a keyword. So this is the type of the picture that you're looking at. It's a picture. Make sure that you mention the word picture when describing it, to signaling the machine that you are paying attention as well. Now the next thing that you have to pay attention to is the picture. Now their colors and the shape. Okay, so you need to pay attention to the color and the shape. Now this is English, so okay, don't overcomplicate things. How do you describe this picture to a blind person so that they know what's in it? So to describe image easier, all you have to ask yourself, how would I describe this picture so that a blind person would understand what's in it? Okay, so as you can see here, what I do see visually is this one is a rubbish bin. This is a slice of pizza. This is a coffee grain. This is the orange juice, and this is the eggshell. I'm not an expert in food. This is the pizza box. Food waste, piece of chicken, fish, spaghetti, tomato or capsicum, I'm not sure. And that's a blue tick. The green tick as well. So just basically describing the picture, telling the listener what's in there. I can see there's a rubbish bin in this picture, and then I can see a person rubbing off the food from the plate. That's the sort of thing that you have to describe. Okay, so I'll do a demo so that you have a better picture. Okay, so again, my system will mark your fluency, will grade your content, and check your pronunciation for you. Everything is done instantly. Okay, alright, let's give this a try. The picture below shows a picture of a rubbish bin, and we can see there's a green tick on the left hand side. As you can see clearly on the picture, we can see a hand is rubbing off the food from the plate, and we can see there are many food waste in this picture. We can also see a piece of pizza, and we can also see the orange juice, and we can also see the piece of chicken, and then we can see spaghetti and capsicum in this picture, including coffee grain. In conclusion, this picture is very interesting because they're showing out the food waste picture of and a rubbish bin. Okay, that's an example of how you can do an exam. As you can see, I got 90 all band. Okay, for describing this picture, I basically just listing out all the details. I wasn't trying to be an expert in describing this picture, because really, how an expert is describing this picture? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all you have to do, ask yourself this question: how would I describe this picture to a blind person so that they can understand what's in it? Okay, and that will make your life a lot easier. Now, moving on to the next picture. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, now this picture is a little bit easier than the previous one. Why? Because they have some sort of name here, so that you kind of guess, what exactly you have to describe. Basically, the main keyword in this picture is, again, picture is the keyword. Correct and incorrect posture is another keyword that you have to mention. What else do you see in this picture? I'll give you 5 seconds to tell me. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, alright. So the next one in this picture is what is the color of this man's shirt? Okay, it's a blue shirt, and he's wearing a black pant. and he's sitting on a chair. The chair is in the left one is in green color and the right one is in red color. He's looking at the computer, and we're trying to say, so the left one is a right sitting posture and the right one is the incorrect sitting posture. So left one incorrect, left one correct, right one incorrect. That's all you have to say. So what I would say, in this picture they are showing the picture of correct and how to sit in correctly, or you can say this picture show the correct and incorrect posture. As you can see in this picture, we can see a man wearing a blue shirt. On the left hand side is having a correct sitting posture, looking at the computer screen, and on the right hand side we're having the same thing of a man wearing the same blue shirt and a black pant, looking at the computer screen with the incorrect sitting posture. That's all you have to say. Okay, so now I'll do a demo. I'll do it PTE style, okay, just to make sure I can keep a good fluency. The picture below shows the correct and incorrect sitting posture. From the picture on the left hand side, we can see a man wearing a blue shirt looking at a computer screen. He's having a correct sitting posture. On the right hand side, we're having the same man wearing the blue shirt and a black pant looking at the computer screen, and he's having a incorrect sitting posture. In conclusion, as you can see, this picture is very informative because they're showing me the correct and incorrect sitting posture of a man. Okay, that's how simple it is to get full point, okay, for this guy image. Now this is exactly what you have to do in the real exam. Okay, don't be fooled by anyone else telling you otherwise. PT is a very fair English exam. Okay, it doesn't require you to have some sort of very strong knowledge skill. All you need to do is to have a good communicative skill, and that's what they're aiming to verify. Okay, so don't overcomplicate things, and trust me guys, in 2019 to study for PTE you need to have a software. If any center cannot give you a software to practice, you have to run as fast as a gazelle being chased by a lion. Okay, now last one, this picture. Okay, a lot of people asking me, how can I do this picture? It looks so simple. It looks so simple, right? It's actually really simple. As you can see, it's really simple, and because it's way too simple, people don't know how to describe it, because I don't know, people tend to overcomplicate things. I don't know why people are like that. Okay, what do you see in this picture, guys? I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, the first keyword is definitely the picture. So anything that they write up there, anything that they type up there is gonna be your keyword. Make sure you do mention it at least once. Okay, now this one, take a look. What do you see in this picture? The first thing you see is definitely the dropping rice. It's rice. Okay, you see rice, brown rice, white rice. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, what else do you see? You see a hand or a palm of the person holding up the rice, and a bag. The bag is on a table, a metallic table. That's all you have to describe. That's all you have to describe. Okay, don't overcomplicate things. When you see picture, be genuine, be simple. Okay, so I'll do a demo. This picture below showing us the bag of rice, and we can also see a hand or a palm of a person holding up the rice in their palm. Furthermore, we can see the rice color is either brown or white, I'm not quite sure. Furthermore, we can see that the rice bag is being placed on the metallic table. In conclusion, this picture is very interesting because they're showing us the information of the rice bag and a hand, something like that. Okay, I got high score again. I was hesitating a little bit there, and that actually cost me fluency. But anyhow, should be a big deal. Okay, so now as you can see, that's how you describe the picture. Anybody tell you otherwise, get out of the comments, see me. I'll explain to them what PT is. I'll train them so that they can train, the student in a better way. Okay. When you learn for PT, it's actually a very practical kind of English exam. Okay. Do make mistake, but don't worry about it deducting your score. Okay, they are not that harsh. All you need to do, as you can see, I'm speaking a quite fluent English. but sometimes in the PTE Describe image I did make some little grammatical mistake, and sometimes my sentence doesn't make sense, sometimes because we are under pressure of the machine constantly checking our fluency. It's not like a real world where we can pause and think. In this exam we can't, so it does come in with a drawback that sometimes you have to keep talking and you might not making sense yourself, trying to maintain the fluency, and the machine understand that. That's why they don't penalize you way too much on the contents out of it. Okay, so keep everything simple. And the last thing is, guys, studying for PTE in 2019, okay, to effectively study for PTE, all you need is, number one, the right trick and tips. Second, practice software. If you don't have a practice software, you are studying it the old way. Okay, in 2014 when PT first came out, no software was developed and totally understandable. Okay, you have to practice with pen and paper. You have to practice with your imaginary machine. Okay, but now today this technology is there. We PT Master built one of the best websites in the world for you to practice. Take advantage of that. Studying hard every day, aim forward, dream about it, make it happen. Okay, if you need help, okay, definitely enroll into a course. You only have to pay for the software. We provide you free training. Okay, alright, so that's all for today. If you have any question, hit me up on the website. You can just send a message question via our live chat, or you can also send a question to our email, and we will respond to you as soon as possible. Alright, you have a lovely day, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video, guys, and hope you have a lovely evening.